I'm Robert.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Ron, and we're three idiots eating
Sandwiches!
Yeah. Bam. All right, here we are, three idiots eating sandwiches, and today we're back in South San Francisco for Little Lucca's. Now, we already reviewed Little Lucca's, but we did the one in Burlingame, and after we did it, people kept saying, no, that's not the one. They don't even have the same sandwiches, although they are the same company, so that's kind of interesting. They have a smaller menu over there. So we're back in South San Francisco to actually review the famous Little Lucca's. Now, this is a historic landmark, actually, a South San Francisco historic landmark. They've been here since 1980 making sandwiches, and they could be the creators of Dutch Crunch. It's kind of rumored that they were one of the first ones. And then they have a very famous garlic sauce. That's kind of what they're known for too. So Little Lucca's.
So when we did the first Little Lucca in Burlingame, that was our 15th episode.
Yeah.
And we are where, 50 now?
This is number 50.
Number 50.
Wow, how about that?
And Tesla's gonna hit us.
You're so quiet.
Got my foot.
That was early on. So anyway, let's get in there and check out the sandwich.
Here we go. Three idiots. Little Lucca.
All right, we're going to start off with a fire roasted steak sandwich on Dutch Crunch. And as you can see, it's falling off our cutting board here. It's so big. And it's piled with all kinds of goodies in there. So let's give it a go.
You ready?
Food test.
All right, Ron, get
Here
into
I
this
go.
fire roasted steak
I got a
sandwich.
feel of this thing. It's not really warm. It just feels real wet. And it's probably like 2 pounds right here. So here I go.
Both the sandwiches we got today are on Dutch Crunch, and they are fully loaded, and they are both $17.25.
I mean, you bite into it, and just flavor. They put so much stuff in it. You're not just tasting the meat, you're tasting all kinds of, obviously there's pesto, so the pesto comes firing through. And then they have a garlic sauce in there too. I'm not sure a sandwich could be as flavorful. Now, if you're a meat lover, you don't really, the meat's not a huge part of the sandwich, although it is a steak sandwich. Man, that was just really good. I need a couple more bites, but I'm gonna give it a review. And I don't think it's in the 9s, but it's close. I go 8.8.
Okay.
Lucas!
All right, let's pick up this pound or two of sandwich here. I think this one has caramelized onions on it, steak, Swiss cheese on this one,
I see jalapenos too.
pesto. It's a spicy pesto, and they also put a hot sauce on it too, and mayonnaise and mustard on top of that. So let's give it a shot.
But let us know what you think. It does not lack for flavor.
Man.
And of course, we're in San Francisco, so it's windy.
Yeah, there's so much stuff on here. It's ridiculous.
You think there's too much stuff?
No,
I don't either.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but it all goes together, and then you get the nice little spicy kick at the end. Wow, it's actually very good. I'm gonna go 8.9.
Yeah.
8.9.
Yep, it's knocking on the door of 9.
It is very good.
Let me pan this park a little bit. Everyone's just having a good time here in California. The best state in the fucking world. Sorry. All the California bashing, we gotta sometimes just show it. Because there's no reason for it.
All right, here we are in Camp Rad, San Bruno, man, South San Francisco. Gonna review Lucca's. This is the what? The steak sandwich?
Fire roasted steak.
Fire roasted steak with Dutch
we're
Crunch.
at Commodore Park.
And of course, you
in
can tell
South
we're near
San
the
Fran.
airport, San Francisco airport, and it is a bit breezy today.
Yep. Always breezy.
This is super good. Now, This totally tastes like a Big Mac. It's really good. It tastes like a Big Mac. I'm gonna give this a 9.0.
Wow.
I don't taste anything Big Mac. I think I'm gonna go get a Big Mac. It's like, all right, 9.0.
Yeah. All right, this is the double beef sandwich, double beef special, which is pastrami and corned beef. It has some pepper jack cheese on it and all of the fixins. We're gonna get into it.
All right, got my hands almost wrapped around the double beef. Man, I think this is a 3-pounder.
Yeah, this is a heavy sandwich.
Oof. Is there coleslaw on there?
She did have some kind of coleslaw she put on there. Yeah, I watched her make it.
Look at that.
Oh, what are you thinking?
Holy moly. So, you bite through all this, and you have all these spreads and these flavors, but then the pastrami and the roast beef comes firing through. I'm not sure if I taste the roast beef or the pastrami or both.
It's corned beef.
I mean corned beef. Thank you for that correction. And wow, 9.
9. Boom.
9, a dead 9, a rookie score.
All right.
That's fucking good.
All right, well, let's get into this corned beef and pastrami. This has pepper jack on it. I watched her make it. Some coleslaw. Looks super good. Let's go.
Yep, Little Lucca's double beef.
That's a good one too.
2, but now the big question is, compared to their steak, which one do you like better?
I like them both exactly the same.
Wow.
8.9.
Okay.
Super good. I think it's just a preference of the meat.
But don't you taste the meat more on this one?
Oh, you do. The meat pops through on this one. I mean, you have the double meat, so it's, you get the corned beef and the pastrami. It's such a great combination. Anyway, and this one has Thousand Island on it as well.
Yes, I noticed that.
Kind of Rubenesque, super good. 8.9.
8.9.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're here at Commodore Park in San Bruno, South San Francisco.
Like the Commodores.
At the Commodore
Did
Bread
you like the Commodores, Paul?
House. Yes.
Yeah.
And we're
Now,
going
did
to
the
try.
Commodores play any instruments, Paul?
Yeah, they were a band. Lionel Richie was the lead singer.
That's right. Okay.
All right, this is the pastrami and corned beef sandwich on Dutch Crunch.
It's dripping too. These sandwiches have major drip.
Yeah. Lots of sauce.
Well, Paul, what do you think? Does it reach the Big Mac standard, or?
It's really good, but I think I got a bite of a pickle.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Well, that's the
kind
end
of
of the
ruined everything. I'm
world.
going to try another bite.
Jeez.
I watched her make these sandwiches, and I watched her make all the sandwiches in there, actually. There was a whole team of people making sandwiches, but every single sandwich, they don't just pull sliced meat out of a drawer. They go over to the slicer, they slice the meat, stack it up, put it on your sandwich.
Yeah, it's quite an operation there.
Yeah.
It's really good.
They can handle. They probably do about 600 sandwiches a day.
It is really good. It's got Thousand Island. Looks like it's got some coleslaw on top.
So what do you
Looks
think
like
for
it
a
got some coleslaw on
score?
the shirt. I would give this an 8.8.
All right, solid. See, we're very solid here. Now, one thing to note is how amazing these sandwiches are. They're still not as good as a few
Deli
other
board.
spots, and of course, Deli Board, but still really good. All right, we did a review at Little Lucca's in San Francisco, South San Francisco. And what a difference between the one here and the one in Burlingame. These sandwiches were freaking awesome.
Yeah, super good. I looked back. The one in Burlingame, we gave a 7.9 overall score, and they didn't have a lot of the items that we wanted, so we settled with some other sandwiches. This place had everything. The menu selection was, 4 or 5 times as much as the other one. Both places didn't really have any seating or anything like that. There was just a huge line at this place, all the way out the door.
Yeah, this is the famous one. And the other one's more of a condensed version of this place. So there you go.
The bread was super fresh.
So it sounds like, so we gave the other one a 7.9?
7.9.
So we're going 10 points higher on this one.
Paul, what do you
so
think?
what does that make it?
It's going to make it an 8.9.
Yeah, which is super solid score
8.9
for super solid sandwiches. And you know, at $17.25, that sandwich seriously could feed 4 people. I mean, massive sandwiches.
So that is number 50 for us. That means we've reviewed over 100 sandwiches, which is crazy. Will Little Lucca's in South San Francisco make our top 10? We'll see.
Could be.
See. And when we do our top 10, we're going to visit each one of them and give them an award, maybe a big award. Maybe we'll just give them Paul. We're not sure yet.
I used to live right over there.
Paul
Of course you did. That's
tour
right.
of the places he used to visit.
Yeah.
All right, Little Lucca's, South San Francisco, 8.9.